Hello, fellow collectors. Today we're going to be talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, Splinter. So here we have Splinter on the front. On the side, more artwork of Splinter. On the back, we have Donatello with Splinter, so we can see he is coming. Thank goodness. And we also have a little shout out to The Last Ronin. And a little artwork there. Here's more of the artwork of The Last Ronin. So if I unvelcro the front, we get a nice product shot of Splinter, Master Splinter, and a peek at the figure itself. So if I bring out my scale, put it on and turn it on, we'll see that Splinter is coming in at 10 ounces even. So let's get him off the scale and out of the box. Okay, now that we have him out of the box, let's take a look at his accessories first. We have this extra arm here. And the hand does rotate back and forth on a peg hinge. There's a little hole. It does come with a scabbard. Tie down, and we get a sword for that, which looks a little bit like his sword in the comics. Does fit in there nicely. Now it is not the same as Leonardo's swords. He does come with his walking stick. Very nice details in it. Comes with another hand, arm, peg, and this is the opposite side. Come with 3 sets of hands. Here we go. Here's the first one. The second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. And the oddball 7th hand. Now Leonardo came with 3 sets of hands, so we had 6 hands there. So we get an extra hand. So we get 3 sets of hands, 2 arms, and 1 extra. I guess so if you wanted to have this one holding the walking stick, you can. Now let's see if we can just pull that hand out here. Stick it in the hole. There we go. Works fine. Now let's get a little bit closer look at Splinter. Go down to his level. He's very, very nice. Nicely dressed for the Master Splinter of the future. Nice little mustache he's got there. He's got some scratches, it looks like, from a battle with Shredder. Now Splinter can look down, look up a little bit, left and right. His arm comes out to a nice T pose. It can rotate around. This one's being a little toughy. Now he has this double bend in the elbow, which is weird. It's hinge here, hinge here. So he has enough coverage to really get up there. Makes for a weird looking elbow though. He does have this rotation here due to the fact you can replace that arm with another. Like I said before, his wrists do rotate around. They have that hinge there, so get a little bit of movement out of that. Now he does have a waist swivel under this tunic. He does get a little bit of an ab crunch. His tail is attached right here, and it is on a peg hinge, so you can rotate it around, move it side to side, and it is bendable, so you can use it for help him stand up. Because as we look down at these little legs of his, first we'll look at the knee. It does go all the way back. We see he's got a little hinge here, so you get that much movement out of the knee. Not much, but just enough to say it's a knee. Now it does rotate a little bit, so get there. Now his foot has a toe bend here, and his ankle is on a ball jointed hinge, so it does like the other ones, get a little bit of tilt, forward and back motion. So you can push it like this to give him a little bit more height requirement, or just make it flat and give him a big old foot. The choice is yours how you want him to stand. I'm going to pull out another stand because mine fell. I'm going to get him on the stand. And he does have 2 peg holes on the bottom of his foot. Forgot to mention that. And I'm going to try to match the height for those feet. And so use that tail as a little bit of a crutch for him to stand on, just to help balance him out. I'll give him his one accessory that I always see him using. It's his cane, or his walking stick. So there we have him. So if I bring in my scale, measuring tape, we can see that he is coming right in at 5 3/4, and that is the top of the ears. So if I bring in Leonardo and Raphael, we can see that they are coming in right at 6 inches, so they will be just a little bit taller than Splinter. Now if I bring in the last Ronin, he is actually taller than all of them together. So if you're looking for a Splinter, he is available, just came out from NECA. Just got my shipment the other week. So be sure to shop around, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.